everyone, Ken here. How's everyone doing today? I hope well. Today, let's make some delicious Boston baked beans. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start off with 1 pound of dry navy beans. So what I did is last night I pre-soaked them in 6 cups of water. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take that water. We're going to save this water. We're going to use this to cook with. We're going to drain it. Save that. Now I also put a half a teaspoon of baking soda into the water last night. It's supposed to help the beans cook better. It's supposed to something to do with the pH or the alkaline in the water. We'll take these beans, put them into my Dutch oven. In this case, it's a French oven. You know what though? If you want to put a little oil in there, just help keep from sticking. Now you also can do the dry or the quick method. Just follow the directions on the back of the bag. But here's another Great Northern beans. But they have a quick soak method. Pre-cook and let it sit. Still takes a few hours, but it's a little quicker. Alright. So, first thing we need to do, we're going to take about a cup of this water. And I'm going to put it in the microwave to get it warm. And now, also I have a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. We're going to take about a half teaspoon of salt to a teaspoon. We're going to add that into a little cup there. And we're going to add half a teaspoon of black pepper, if I can get it open. There we go. We use 2 teaspoons of dry mustard. 1, 2, stir up a little bit. Okay, we're also going to be using 1 cup of molasses. So that's what I warm the water up, so when we mix them together, it won't stick to the inside. So let's see here. Add a cup in here. About almost exactly a cup. Perfect. All right. Now I'm going to take my dry ingredients and I'll pour them right in there with it. Mix it all together. Now, if I didn't mention, I have my oven preheated at 300 degrees. We're going to be cooking this from about 4.5 to 6 hours. Okay, so we got that in there. Now, if that's not enough to cover, what you want to do is we have to cover the beans about a 1/2 inch of water over it. Now, if you add too much water, that's better, because anything you don't want it to dry out, but too much water we can just cook out at the end. All right. So there it's in there. So now I'm going to take my bacon. I have 12 ounces of bacon, or you can use the salt pork. I prefer bacon. And I just cut it up. So I'm going to throw this right on top. Now, after about 2 hours, we will be stirring this together. I'll let that sit on the top there. Wash my fingers real quick. Okay. Now you can use one large onion or one medium onion or a half a large onion. I have a medium onion here. So what I like to do, I cut it in half, and then I'm going to score it almost all the way through in both directions. And that way, as it's cooking, it will eventually fall completely apart. Take one and put that on top. Sit right on top of the bacon. Hey, get out of here, fly. This couple of days, flies have been a real pest around here. Alright, so the other one's scored. I'm going to throw that right on top. Now we save the rest of your water. So now we're going to throw this in the oven. Okay, now I'm going to check on it every hour and a half to 2 hours. And I'm going to add some more of my extra bean water to it, you know, so it's not too dry. And then we'll check on it after. Okay, here we are 2 hours in. It's looking really good. So now I'm going to give it a nice little stir. And you see how the onion is already falling apart. So I'm going to add, you know, about one more cup of water. And then I'm going to check in another 2 hours. Okay, the beans have been cooking for 4 hours now. Let's take a look at them. So they're looking really good, but they're still a little tough. So I'm going to pour one more cup of water in there and then cook them for another 2 hours. And they should be nice and tender. Okay, we're in 6 hours in. Let's take a look at it. Oh, they look perfect. They smell wonderful. They look good. So that's it. Total 6 hours cook time, 300 degrees. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.